Alright guys, before we even get into it, and yes, we will be talking yet again about Kaceytron and how this woman just keeps getting worse. If you thought my last video on her was peak, was goated, wait until you see what she's been up to. And yes, we're also going to be talking about everyone's favorite power couple, that is idubbbz and Anisa, because these people cannot keep their mouth shut. Before we get into that though, I'm sure the world is probably thinking this. I think I saw like 30 articles being written about this. What happened to the daily upload sense? Is he quitting? Is he retiring? Long story short, no. But I've been spending a lot more time with my evil twin, dude with an opinion. I've been uploading, we've been uploading like crazy here. So when I'm not uploading here, I'm uploading over there. We're uploading, not me. I definitely don't run that channel. But enough of yapping. The channel will be in the description below. Go check it out. And you guys came here for Kaceytron. You guys came here for Anisa jomha, idubbbz jomha, and all the other jomhas in the world. So the last time that we talked about Kaceytron, we pretty much clowned it on her for begging for money, being homeless. I believe my last video was called Enjoy Being Homeless. Now, was that a little too mean? No. Now, ever since then, Kaceytron has continued to crash out on Twitter. Now, she's been taking this very interesting approach to the whole situation, going down the empathy route, and also going down the, guys, please feel bad for me, please. She tweets, you know what else is violence? It's 90% of people choosing between food or medicine. It's running on amphetamines to survive 3 jobs. It's losing sleep caring for an elder who would be homeless otherwise. It's housing being more than half of your income. Poverty is violence. Kaceytron, I am with you. I too believe society sucks, and I too believe that we live in a society, a sensitive society, if you will. This is like the definition of r/I'm 14 years old and I'm deep. It's like, thank you for stating the obvious. People have it worse than you, and you know what they do? They lock in, they go to work. Now, I love how she's tweeting this from the comfort of her home with AC, with food in the fridge. It's like, what are you doing to help out those causes? If not, stop the fucking virtual signaling. Now, guys, it's super easy to come on here and virtual signal. It's so performative as well. It makes me sick to see homeless people. But have you seen my new idubbbz? This is a second matcha that I've drank today, by the way. Man, homelessness just makes me sad. But I'm not gonna do anything about it. If you don't have anything to say, don't say anything. It's okay to stay quiet sometimes. This is like one of those thoughts you get when you're high out of your mind. Like, oh, you know what, dude? It's like, we kind of live in a society, man. You know what I'm saying? If I had like $7 billion in my bank account, I would totally give $1 to everyone in the world. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, please. Someone just said, eat shit, cry, bully. WTF is wrong with you? Stop smoking that shit you're smoking for a second. It's like she's crying about going homeless, having no money. She's begging for money, and she still has money to buy idubbbz and buy weed. What the hell does your fat ass know about the working class struggles? You sit in front of a webcam and smoke pot 24/7. It's embarrassing. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee you she was using her last 2 brain cells to fucking tweet this. Boo-hoo, you're getting sued. Why take it out on Olivia? Now, this is the girl that works for Ethan at the H3 podcast, who's been taking a little break because of the drama. That's why I don't feel bad for making these videos. It's like, you people are doing the same exact thing, but when someone does it to you, it's no longer fun, right? It's bullying. It's harassment. Now, YouTube, I'm reading this, all right? Do not demonetize me. I'm quoting, if you will. Shut the fuck up, fatty. You weren't shit 10 years ago, and you aren't shit now. Especially signing on with effing Hassan. You'll soon be in poverty. Then she drops this wall of text, and this is gonna be a rough one. So if you guys could please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you could drop a like on the video, that will be much appreciated. Here we go. Since Ethan Klein has alluded to me being a POS, a bitch, you are, an awful person, or whatever else he said about me, since many of you guys don't know who I am, including Ethan, who is only suing me because of my proximity to Hassan. Let me stop you right there. He's not suing you just because you're friends with Hassan. That is such a stupid thing to say. He's suing you because you stole his copyrighted content and you told people, don't watch his, come watch mine. So, and you broke the law. He was open to the idea of settling. You offered him, was it 15K? And the GoFundMe has 45 to 50K. It's like, So you just want to pocket the rest of the money and give Ethan what is essentially nothing. 15K is nothing to him. It's because you want to keep it. Her, along with others, have had opportunity after opportunity to settle, and they don't because they want to get greedy. And, well, you know, look how that's going out. As many of you guys probably know, being predisposed to poverty exposes you front and center to things like drug abuse and domestic violence. I went viral on Twitch in 2013, right off the heels of Gamergate. I turned all the misogyny that I received as a female gamer into a satirization of what misogynist thought girl gamers were. I went viral and became kaceytron. This sounds like the lamest superhero origin story ever. During my peak on Twitch, not only was I targeted by the platform itself, Dan Clancy wasn't gooning to you, but I was swatted and dogs had photoshopped nudes sent to my family members. Anything you can think of. Everyone gets swatted and doxxed. The photo shooting nudes is disgusting. But at the same time, you leaned into that crowd. Those were your fans. You played into that role, and then you're surprised they're actually misogynist and they're disgusting men. This is just to play on your heartstrings, alright? This is just so you're like, you know what? kaceytron is not a bad person. She's a victim. But I'm like, what does this have to do with the lawsuit? Everyone has a sad story. I'm sure if I told mine, some people would be sad. I don't know. And I'm sure you guys have your own stories. It's like, yeah, dude, we've all gone through tough shit. In 2016, I was able to qualify for a loan, and I bought my first and only home in foreclosure for a whopping 100K. We quickly moved in. I bought a home with enough space for my family, a place that will be safe haven for my mother to get away from his abuser. This is where we're gonna get into the reason why she told us this tragic ass story, right? The thought of losing it all because of one man's ego is extremely difficult to comprehend. I've carried many burdens in life, but never one where the suffering feels so pointless. Ethan Klein is lethally exposing me to hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees, as many of his fans and onlookers claim I deserve to lose everything, shout out to Sans, and be homeless just because I'm an awful person. Now, the sob story ain't gonna work with me. I saw right through it. You're trying to play on people's heartstrings. It still doesn't make it okay for you to be a piece of shit. And this is what gets me. I'm taking one more mental health day. You are about to get sued. You are in no position to be taking any breaks. What breaks? You should be grinding harder than ever to get the money up. I have no time for mental health breaks. That is a luxury, all right? In this context and this situation. Once again, you guys want to know what the funniest thing is? All of this could have been avoided if kaceytron settled and she offered him $40,000 to $50,000. That is in the GoFundMe, by the way. This wouldn't be coming from her directly, but instead, once again, kaceytron offered Ethan $15K. And she wanted to keep, what, the remaining $30,000 to herself? That money that was supposed to be only for the lawyer fees? You got greedy. I forgot I tweeted this. And reading all of this, homie, get your bag up. You've had 40 years to stack bread, womp womp. See, guys, this is why you gotta follow me on Twitter. I mean, that's where I be trolling. That's where I be silly. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. No one cares. Please feel bad for me. I was homeless at some point. Okay. All of this, not a single mention that you stole content, just a sob story and blaming Ethan for your bad choices. This is not how life works. Preach. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I'll be celebrating when you go homeless. Don't care. This whole process, I've told myself I'm not going to hide it by suffering. My suffering is going to be front and center. AKA, I'm going to be telling my sad story over and over again so people feel bad for me. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm giving Ethan exactly what he wants, to laugh at the suffering he's exposed another human to. You're like 40 years old typing like you're 13. P.S. I'll be back Saturday. So it's just more breaks. It's break after break after break when you should be making money, or else you will be going homeless. It's like... Oops, I dropped my microphone. And then the wall of text continues. But I'm not gonna put you guys through that. I'm just gonna play the video that was attached to this because ain't nobody got time for this.
Maybe you'll be hearing from my attorneys. Oh no.
Let's go. I'm
gonna go on Twitter like kaceytron and talk shit to everyone and then say you should feel bad for me.
Start crying instead of settling.
And then I'm gonna target random people's fucking employees.
I mean, is he wrong though? That's literally all kaceytron does, dude. AB responds with, do you not notice how I didn't respond to the comment? I was playing with random people from chat. Saying you're playing victim wasn't about the lawsuit. It was about you randomly coming at me, then saying I'm bullying you. I'm not going to feel bad for you when you lie about my wife and say she is pro-Israel. I'm not going to feel bad for you when you make light of my life and my struggles, and then complain about yours. But, you know, it's kaceytron, so the wall of text is... Oh my god, I hate my life. Please stop. To be clear, I don't think you specifically are bullying me, but you are aligned with someone who's trying to do tremendous financial harm to me and others. Until you denounce the lawsuits against us, I have to assume you support them. Everything aside, this bitch is crazy. Now, I did promise you guys we were gonna talk about Mr. idubbbz. I don't even need to say anything.
I might do different times, so it could be like during the night or something. I still haven't figured that part out. Because I don't know if I want to be streaming when fucking Hassan's streaming. But I also might want to stream while Hassan's streaming because he deserves like a little competition. I think that's maybe a good idea. Especially if people see me as like the white Hassan.
I mean, isn't Hassan already white? What is this even about, dude? So does this mean that idubbbz wants to take away a minority's job? And that minority is Denims, because Denims is Hassan's waiting room, and idubbbz wants to replace that. So not very inclusive of you, Mr. idubbbz, to remove a brown woman. And I hate that I missed this. I don't think I talked about it. This is a little older. This is like a week, 2 weeks. And these are some very heavy accusations that Anisa Jomha is saying about this guy. This is idubbbz's boxing coach. Anisa says he wouldn't stop hugging me. It was really, really upsetting. I kept trying to push him off and he wouldn't. I was embarrassed. It made me feel really embarrassed, and then he wouldn't leave me. He kept hugging me and I was trying to push him off and like crying. idubbbz, can you explain why DF I was crying? Essentially saying that he touched you inappropriately. I don't know about you guys, but that is a crazy thing to accuse someone of. The woman in the photo was literally a forced child bride at 12. But Anisa is a real victim because she was hugged. It's been months, if not years, since this went down. Why have you not talked about it yet? Why are you just making this accusation out of thin air? I don't trust Anisa at all. I would trust someone that would fuck me over about 30 times in a row over Anisa Jomha. Anisa Jomha is a fucking liar. Do not trust her. Even if she says something as basic as, look, the sky is blue, I wouldn't trust her. I'd be like, yeah, right. I'm sure the sky is blue, Anisa. I'm sure it's not red. And then we get this insane lie from Anisa.
A couple months ago, she had always told us, one of the reasons that she told me that people hate on Ian was because she had done a with me a hijab. So I'm like, oh damn.
Wait, hold on. What does that have to do? Wait, she oh, okay. Anisa said that she was in the porno with Mia Khalifa.
Yes.
This was the first conversation I had with Anisa when I first met her at the gym. Michael told me, hey, the YouTuber's coming in today with his wife. They're training, you know, come and meet them and film, right? And then I go and I meet her and I said to her, hey, you know, we don't really know much about the YouTube world. So are you also a YouTuber? What do you do for work? And then she like literally giggled like, ah. And she was like, well, you know, I actually had a porn video that went viral. And I was like, oh my God, I just looked around to make sure nobody was around us because why are you talking about this at the gym? And then she's like, yeah, I had a porn video that I did with Mia Khalifa and another Muslim girl. And the three of us had hijabs on and it was very controversial and I got lots of death threats. And then after that, I was like terrified for my life and Ian needed to protect me. And so that's kind of how I became famous, you know? So she made it seem to me that was how she was.
That's such a crazy thing to lie about.
Yeah.
Why would anyone lie about that? It's like one of the stupidest things to lie about. Why would you fucking lie about something like that? And to finish this video on a lighter note, do you guys want to see a 40-year-old woman crash out over a Reddit comment and her being accused of making, I'm not making this up, of her making fake bagels? Haters are out here so angry they're complimenting my baking skills and seething over flaky sea salt. Got two of the bagels. I can't with this. Got two more bagels cold fermenting in the fridge too. Okay, I think this is as much brain rot as I could possibly take. I need a drink after this. Ain't no way. I need to go drink alcohol immediately. What to get? What to get? Okay, yeah, I desperately need this. Cheers, guys. After the slop, we got a drink. This is the only way I survive. So take a sip, guys. You're drinking with me, whether you're legal or not. We're gonna go to jail.